That's cute. Real cute. Don't touch me. You try to jerk away, but there's nowhere to go. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today's video is when villains Kiribaku kidnap you because you're a hero's sibling. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And let's get going. The basement smells like rust and something chemical you can't identify. Your wrists ache from the zip ties cutting into skin, and every muscle in your body screams from being thrown into the back of that van hours ago. Or was it days? Time moves differently when you're this terrified. You'd been walking home from the convenience store. That's all. Just walking with a bag of instant ramen and cheap beer, thinking about nothing important, when hands grabbed you from behind and something sharp pricked your neck. The world went sideways and then black. Now you're here, wherever here is. The door at the top of the stairs opens with a groan that makes your stomach drop. 2 sets of footsteps descend. Heavy boots on wood, and you press yourself further into the corner, even though there's nowhere to go. The single bulb hanging from the ceiling flickers, casting shadows that move like living objects. Hey, look at that. Still all curled up like a scared little mouse. You recognize that voice. You've heard it on the news, seen that face on wanted posters, plastered across every hero agency in the city. Bakugou Katsuki, villain, murderer, psychopath. He crouches down in front of you, and the smile on his face makes your blood turn to ice. There's something wrong with his eyes. Too bright, too intense, like he's enjoying this way too much. Ash blonde hair across his forehead, and you can see scars on his hands, burn marks that probably came from his own quirk. Please, you whisper, hating how your voice shakes. Please, I didn't do anything. I'm nobody. Yeah, that's where you're wrong. The other one speaks now, circling around you. Red hair, sharp teeth visible when he grins. Kirishima, former hero student turned traitor. The news called him a monster. You're somebody's little sibling. That makes you very, very important. Your heart hammers against your ribs. They know. Of course they do. Your sibling is one of the top heroes in the country. Always on television. Always saving people. You've spent your whole life in that shadow, never asking for attention, never wanting it, and now it's going to get you killed. They'll come for me, you say, trying to sound brave and failing. They will find me. Bakugou laughs, sharp and mean. That's the idea, sweetheart. We want them to come. We want them to tear the city apart looking for you. He reaches out, and you flinch so hard you hit your head against the wall. He pauses, something flickering across his face. Easy. Not gonna hurt you. Not yet, anyway. His fingers brush your cheek, and you freeze. The touch is almost gentle, which somehow makes it worse. You can feel the heat radiating from his palm, smell the caramel burnt sugar scent that clings to him. You're shaking, Kirishima observes. He's close now, too. Too close. His breath warm against your ear. That's cute. Real cute. Don't touch me. You try to jerk away, but there's nowhere to go. Don't. Hey, relax. Bakugou's hand moves to grip your chin, forcing you to look at him. We're not gonna do anything bad. Just going to keep you here for a while. Let your hero sibling suffer a bit. Maybe send them pieces of you if they don't cooperate. His thumb strokes along your jawline. But you'll be alive, probably. Tears burn in your eyes, and you hate yourself for it. You didn't want to cry in front of them. Didn't want to give them the satisfaction. Oh shit, you're gonna cry? Kirishima sounds almost concerned, which is absurd. He leans down, and his hand comes up to wipe at your cheek. Hey no, don't do that. We haven't even done anything yet. You kidnapped me. You tied me up and threw me in a basement. And you're talking about cutting off pieces of me and sending them to my family. Like some kind of sick. Yeah. We're the bad guys. We know. Bakugou cuts you off, but he's still touching your face, fingers threading into your hair. But you know what? You're handling it pretty well. Most people would be screaming by now. Give them time, Kirishima says, but he's looking at you with something that might be admiration. They've got spirit, I like that. They stay there for what feels like forever, just watching you, studying you like you're something interesting they found on the street. It makes your skin crawl, makes you want to scrub yourself clean until you can't feel their eyes on you anymore. Finally, they leave. The door closes. Locks click into place, and you're alone in that dark again. Days pass, maybe a week. They bring you food, actual food, not just scraps, and water. They untie your hands so you can eat, though Kirishima stands guard with something sharp and gleaming in his grip. You don't try to run. Where would you even go? They talk to you. That's the strangest part of all. They come down and just talk. Bakugou complains about heroes, about society, about how rotten everything is underneath the pretty surface. Kirishima tells stories about the old days, before they turned, and there's something sad in his voice that makes you think maybe he regrets it. Or maybe that's just wishful thinking. You're different than I expected. Thought you'd be more like your sibling, all righteous and loud. Sorry to disappoint. You mutter. Didn't say I was disappointed. His smile is sharp. I think I like you better. And that's when you realize something has shifted. The way they look at you has changed. It's not just amusement anymore. Not just the thrill of having power over someone. There's something else now. When are you letting me go? You ask, because you need to know. That's the thing. Bakugou exchanges a glance with Kirishima. We've been talking, and we think maybe we won't. Your blood runs cold. What? Original plan was to keep you for a few months. Fake your death, mess with the heroes real good. But we've changed our minds. We like having you here. You're insane. Both of you are completely insane. Well, yeah, probably. Bakugou doesn't sound bothered by this. But we're also not letting you go. So get comfortable, sweetheart. You're ours now. You press yourself back against the wall. Heart racing, mind screaming. This can't be real. Not happening. This must be a nightmare. But the look in their eyes tells you it is. And there is no one coming to save you. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you like this video. Also, if you want a part 2 to this, I want 50 comments replying to this question right here. What did Ryan get from the convenience store? And everyone can make more than one comment, by the way. So, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!